Hello, this is DanielPlays. My name is Daniel and welcome to yet another Minecraft video. That's right, today we're going to be taking a look at some good old Minecraft shaders, and this video once again is dedicated to the low-end PCs, the potato PCs, the low-end laptops and desktops that can barely run Minecraft without shaders. So what I'm going to try and do is show you some shaders for Minecraft 1.15.2, because with Optifine 1.15.2 around the corner, I just wanted to show you some shaders that should work properly, that should work pretty well on your low-end PCs, your low-end systems. So these shaders should work pretty well. They give me extremely high FPS. I tested these on my low-end laptop with Intel HD 4000 or something like that, like some of the worst graphics that you can think of, and they actually worked. I'm not saying they gave me 120 FPS because that's insane, but they actually worked, and I could play Minecraft with these shaders. A few more things though before we get into it. I have used a pack for this showcase that is called Better Vanilla Building. It's made by a friend of mine. His name is Stefan. I will put a download link to this pack in the description. What this pack does, apart from changing the normal textures of like normal blocks that are already in Minecraft, is add a bunch of new textures, such as the diorite brick texture. So if you put brick and diorite right next to each other, they actually merge together and form a diorite brick texture, which gives you this really cool looking brick texture, and it makes bricks and stone and other blocks connect up. It's really cool. So if you want me to do a separate review of this pack, then be sure to let me know down below in the comments. But I just wanted to let you know that I was using this specific pack. So like I said, download link will be down in the description. Go check it out and go give him some love for this pack, because this is a really cool pack. And also, before we get into the shaders, if you're into Minecraft videos about shaders, texture packs, mods, or even ways to make Minecraft run better, then be sure to hit that big red subscribe button and hit the bell notification right next to it. And without further ado, let's get straight into the low-end shaders for Minecraft 1.15.2. So the first one is Chocapic version 7.1.1, the Toaster Edition. And I know I've shown you this before, but it works with 1.15.2 Optifine, and that's the point of this video. I might use some shader packs that I've used before, just because, you know, usually the packs that are around for the longest work the best, because they've had a lot of development, a lot of optimization, and Chocapic is no exception to that. It is exceptionally well optimized for low-end PCs, and it runs so extremely well that I just had to include it in this video. So this is the Toaster Edition, which is an extra edition that Chocapic 13 made, in addition to the normal Chocapic pack that goes all the way from Lite to Ultra, if I remember properly. This shader pack is perfect for people that actually want to play with Chocapic shaders, but then again don't have the PC to actually run the medium, high, and ultra versions. So this is a really good compromise. You still get shaders, but you know, just with reduced settings and better FPS. So this next pack is Sildurs Enhanced Default, and actually both Sildurs Enhanced Default and Sildurs Vibrant Lite work really well on low-end PCs. So I would kind of say just pick whichever one you like best, because the performance is very similar. You can adjust some settings here and there to make one run better than the other, but overall they perform pretty similarly, so that I can only just recommend both of them, and therefore I will also show you Sildurs Vibrant Lite after this one. Like I said, similar performance, but they look a little bit different. And so what this pack adds is shadowing. It adds some depth fog, which actually hides the fact that you only have your render distance set to, for example, 6 or 8 chunks, because you cannot see the end of the world. You can only see fog, so it actually looks like it's the fog causing you to not be able to see into the distance. In my opinion, that's pretty realistic, and it makes you forget that your PC is not that strong, because it looks like it's just the fog causing that, you know? And there's one other thing that I also forgot to mention, and that is of course the water. This pack has custom water. I think you can disable that for some extra FPS, but if you can run it at this at these settings, then you're pretty much good to go, because this looks beautiful. You get custom water, you get waving grass, you get waving leaves. It's pretty advanced, and the performance that you get from this is pretty insane. So I know I kind of already announced this pack, but this is Sildurs Vibrant Lite, and like I said, it performs pretty similarly to the previous pack called Enhanced Default, but they do not look alike. So they're two different packs, and you can see that the sun is different. For example, this one has a custom sun, whereas the enhanced default, I believe by default, doesn't have a custom sun. It will just use either the vanilla Minecraft sun or the one that is supplied by your resource pack. But what it does do, this pack, is add waving grass and waving leaves. So with this pack, in my opinion, the water doesn't look as good as with enhanced default. On the other hand, this one also has something going for it, namely the sun. The custom sun looks really good on this one, and that also adds to the experience and the realism of Minecraft, which is of course what you want. Even if you have a low-end PC, you want it to feel at least a little bit realistic, so that's what this pack can also do for you. On the other hand, like I said, the enhanced default pack has better custom water in my opinion. I like both of these packs, and I really wouldn't be able to pick a winner out of these two, also because they both give really good FPS. So this next one is really cool. It's a new version of Beyond Belief Vanilla Reborn, and I like this pack particularly because the creator of this pack actually watched one of my videos in which I featured his pack, and I had some feedback on the coloring of the water in that video, and he actually said that he was going to do something with that advice. And in the next update, yes, believe it or not, he changed the color of the water to a better color. But with this version, I think it's this version that he added this with, he actually added a button called, or a setting called texture plus biome, which means that the watercolor is now going to be updated and matched with the biome that you're in. So over here you can see it's kind of greenish, it's not that blue. And then if we head over to this ocean right here, it looks a lot more blue and not so green. I mean, it's still green, and I have to admit that I was messing around with the watercolor once again. I mean, yeah, it's like I just have to do that. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so I actually think it works. I hope I'm not just making this up right now, but I think it actually works like that. So that's really cool. And apart from that, this shader does something to Minecraft that I find particularly hard to describe, because it adds like a mystical kind of feel to the game, where it's like even during daytime it's kind of foggy, and like not everything is as clearly visible. You see there's a bit of depth fog going on, and the sun is not that bright. I mean, of course you can see, like, it's plenty of light to actually see where you're going, but it's kind of like a little bit darkish. Together with this pack that I'm using called Better Vanilla Building, this actually makes Minecraft look very mystical in my opinion. Like I said, it's hard to describe, but I do feel that that is the best word to use when describing it. I really like this pack, and like I said, I also think the creator is a nice guy, so I definitely think this pack deserves a spot in this video. Most importantly, of course, it performs really well. That's also due to the nature of this pack, because it doesn't have as many features as other shader packs. Like, it doesn't have shadows, grass and leaves are waving, which is almost the only function or the only feature that this pack really shows off with. The water is wavy, as you can see right there. Yeah, you should be able to see that. It's subtle, but it really works. And it uses the water texture, as you can see, and a color that can be changed in the settings. So that's really cool. So like I said, I really enjoy this pack. If you also enjoy this pack or want to download or check out one of the other packs that I've shown in this video, then be sure to head over to the description. A download link to all of these shader packs will be down there, along with a link to the pack that I'm currently using called Better Vanilla Building. Like I said in the beginning of this video, be sure to check it out. It really improves Minecraft, and it does not cost you any FPS at all. If you've enjoyed this video, of course, be sure to hit that thumbs up. If you want to see more of these videos pop up in your homepage regularly, then of course be sure to hit that big red subscribe button, and also hit the bell right next to it whilst you're at it. Without further ado, as always, I will catch you in the next one. See ya!